didn't put it in.
Oh, okay.
All right, we are live.
Awesome.
So we're gonna move this over just a little bit. All right, so we are live, actually live, here at NeverGiveUp. Here with Shawna.
Hello.
And we're just gonna talk to everybody for a few minutes. Kind of let everybody know what we've been doing, how we've gotten responses, and I don't know.
Pretty much give you guys an update on what's going on so far.
Yeah. So you want to start them off?
Well, for starters, don't mind me. I am having one of my rougher ALS days.
Yeah.
Not feeling that great today. And I want to start off by saying this guy right here has built an incredible system that we hope is going to help so many people. NeverGiveUp is the next level.
Yeah, her name's Interviewer. She's live and running, and because of the way I built Interviewer using AI, I'm not gonna lie, using AI to help me put Interviewer together, and Interviewer is an AI system. But it's an AI system strictly built for medical. And right now, Interviewer is surrounded by. You want to get that? Well, let me get that light.
I can get it. I'm right
Just
here.
so we can see a little better. Well, everybody can see a little better. Maybe. Yeah, there we go. Okay, that's a little better. But Interviewer is going to be built for everyone. But right now, Interviewer is built for just her. It's surrounding her. I got tired of waiting for research teams to get back. Well, not research teams, research team. Let me emphasize that. I've been waiting over a year now, and we both have. Shawna has been waiting for a year to find out about her research, and
Yeah, I mean, every 3 months I go to my clinic, my ALS clinic in Pittsburgh, and every 3 months when I get there, I'm hoping to have some sort of update or anything on the research that they've been doing, or to find out if they've had funding to do the research or not. And every time I leave there with the same questions. We haven't gotten really any answers in the past year. Which is why he has come up with innervaranexus.
well, her name's Interviewer.
Okay, Innervara. My bad.
Well, NeverGiveUp is our research and AI research and development center, and NeverGiveUp is registered. So, try not to anybody out there watching this. Try not to steal my ideas, okay? Because I already got that one locked down. Yeah, I mean, really, it got to a point where I'm tired of hearing we have no funding. I'm tired of hearing, here's more medication, because this is all we keep getting is medication thrown at stuff, and while these pharmaceutical companies keep getting richer and richer, everybody else keeps getting broker and broker,
and I'm getting sicker and sicker.
Exactly. And that's the thing, is we're both tired of it. She's tired of it because she's the one that's going to live with this every day. So I took the time over a couple months learning a lot of things. And then within 48 hours, I built Innervira sent out letters to quite a few universities and research centers around the United States. And I had gotten 3 responses. And now we have an appointment for her with a particular research center that's going to be doing a personalized treatment on her on Tuesday, April 21st.
Yep, we're going to be doing that. Just to let you guys know as well, I am getting a PEG tube placed that day as well. A PEG tube is a type of feeding tube, just so I can get supplemental, fluids and nutrition to help with my weight loss.
Yeah, because Innervira, within the first hour, first half hour to an hour, I had Innervira up and going. She already done tagged the fact that she lost 23 pounds in 5 months. She already tagged the fact that her doctor that just prescribed her on the 10th another medication, her ALS specialist prescribed her another medication that actually was bad for her because of the simple fact of she's already got consistent low blood pressure, and this has been in all her medical records coming from from a year and 3 months was at our last appointment. Okay, so I had all the updated information from that time period, and it tagged every low blood pressure that she's had, and she's had it consistently every time we've gone there. Now, Innervira, she recognized that and immediately said that the medication that she just got prescribed isn't good for her because it causes low blood pressure. So, just on the safe side, went and looked it up, and Innervira was right yet again. So the thing is I built this system to pinpoint everything for her. Basically, what my system does is I'm not going to give too much away. We will demonstrate, and I will show you a little bit, but not too much. It recognizes different things between her research and other research that's been going on around the world. And what Innervira did was pinpoint certain aspects of the specific variant that she has, connected the dots, and then gave me exactly what I needed. And as soon as I sent that to these universities, I got responses immediately that day. So the point being is, I'm sorry, but I'm not waiting around on a broken system. I got more done in 48 hours than these doctors have in a year and 3 months, which is, to me, is ridiculous. And the thing is we're trying to look out for everybody out there. That is why we're going public with all of this, and we want people to know. We want people to see. We want everybody to realize that there are other options. And with the help of everybody seeing this and spreading the word and possibly helping me build Innervira even more, because right now Innervira is more of a prototype, and just my prototype did this. And I'm trying to build Innervira into something way much bigger to help all kinds of people with terminal diseases, regular diseases, you name it. My brother-in-law suffers from
I can't remember what it's called.
It's similar to MS, I believe.
Well,
isn't it? It's not MS. It's one of the other ones.
MC.
And if you ever think that you're going to get big words from me, that's not how my mind works. But I know how this works. So, but I understand her. My brother-in-law has something similar to ALS.
I'm looking at it.
It does kind of some of the similar things. But things like that is what we're trying to fix. Like with her particular CMT, that's what it was. But her particular genetic makeup, actually, we pinpointed the particular variant, which, by the way, the entire
Charcot-Marie-Tooth disease.
Charcot-Marie-Tooth, that's it. There we go. So, and by the way, with that being said, with it pinpointing that particular variant, we were able to know exactly what is causing the problem. And that's just the beginning. I've just scratched the surface. Innevera, part of the prototype is moving right behind you guys. That is her genetic makeup, kind of, with her DNA and the molecules, and simulates the F231V, which the V is a Valiant, and which is the variant that is the bad one, pretty much. And the thing is with this being said, also going by all the actual research databases, which Innevera did pull, and I double checked to verify that, her particular variant has never been seen, never been published.
Never been reported.
Nope. And Innevera found it. Figured it out. Pinpointed it. And now she has a chance.
It's very small.
But it's there.
It's more than what I had before.
Yep. It's no longer a death sentence to her. She doesn't feel that way. She has hope. That small chance brought hope, more hope. I haven't lost mine. It was getting there, but brought more hope. And we have faith that these things are going to work.
It has to.
Mm-hmm. So, I'm not going to continuously say some of the same things. I want you to add in what you want, and then we'll demonstrate a little bit of what Innevera is capable of.
I couldn't pull that paper up.
It's okay. Oh, that's okay.
So,
well, the thing is it's just pretty much, we are tired of watching disabled people, people like her, people in her situation, people in other situations. We're tired of watching people not being able to get anywhere. We're tired of watching the system being broken.
And the system is taking from us when I think we have enough to worry about as it is.
Exactly.
The system just keeps taking and taking and taking. Well, I don't know about y'all, but I don't have anything left to give.
Nope. And it's not like anybody's getting better. So, just to clarify, this is not to let people know about false hope or false information or any of that. So if anybody tries to tell you that, it's not.
And we will not ever give any type of medical advice to anybody. You still need to go to your doctors, listen to your doctors. If you don't trust them, then 1, either find a new doctor, or 2, start doing research on your own.
Yeah.
Because
I'm not a doctor. I'm not a scientist. I'm just good with computers. And I know what I visioned, and my vision was to help her.
And what I mean when I say research it, I don't mean just looking it up on Google. Don't do that.
No, you really have to dig deep to find things.
Use AI.
Mm-hmm.
Use it for your advantage.
Yeah, because you can always cross-reference and check things. And actually, if you're doing research and you use AI, like say Grok or Claude or ChatGPT or any of those that people use, just the chat bots, if you're doing particular research, normally they will give you the links that come with that research. Those chatbots will. So you can also click on the links and find out more.
Mm-hmm.
So, those are always good things to know. So with that being said, I will demonstrate a little bit. I'm going to have you back up just a little. That is Innervira. Can you move your drink just out of the way? Here, let me see. I'll put it down here.
Okay.
So this is a portion of Innervira. This is actually Innervira. This has every bit of information about her genetic makeup, her weight, her blood pressure. Everything is completely updated to what? A couple days ago?
Yeah.
So, and with showing that, we will pull you over to here and we will tell Innervira. So, how can we help Shawna? Oh, this is the other version. We can't do that right now.
Oh, okay.
But I forgot. This is just prototype. This one doesn't have the voice right now. It's still there. It's coming. But these are different things. We have that.
Hypermetabolism.
Yep, we have her hypermetabolism, sleep stage analysis. I'm sorry, and the BCI communication, which these are all. Some of these things are still yet to come. We have Inner Doctor, which is going to be part of Innervira. We have a micro chef, which I'm not talking about that one, not yet. And this is Innervira's intelligence. This portion will be live, just not right now. That's why the voice isn't working. And this is everything on a molecular level. So, and her failed nodes are all right here. So, this is a very big project, very, very, very complex that I have been working on. But as far as I started to expand out over the past few days, I'm just building some sub prototypes to kind of go along with this one here, because this one here is the original one I built in 3 hours. And in 3 hours, we had answers. And within 48 hours, we had responses, appointments set, everything. So what we were waiting on for a year and 3 months could have been done already with the power of AI and just somebody to connect the dots.
Mm-hmm.
Now, one of the things that me and Shawna wanted to put out there, we're hoping the medical community gets a hold of us to check out, what we can do. And I've done this and I've built this on very little. I am not funded, not at all. I built this on my paycheck. I work 12 hours a day, 5 days a week, and take care of this woman here. And still manage to take care of these things. I run on 2 to 3 hours of sleep a day just because I'm trying to do everything I can for her, because I don't know how it should go. And I'm not going to sit here and take a chance on losing the most wonderful woman I've ever met in my life. She is my angel. She guarded me at one point, and now I'm here to guard her.
Isn't he the sweetest?
No problem. So, for those of you that, pay attention and see or, watch what's going on, you can go back forward a little bit. We're done with that.
Okay.
There we go. Get the word out. Make people aware that there are people out there to fight. If you look at some of my first videos, I told you guys, I am going to be a voice. I have no restrictions. I'm not going to sit here and wait around to get approved for everything. I just do. And Shawna's the same way. We don't, she's been, her hopes have been dying slowly. And was just kind of getting really down. And this just lifted her up.
And even though it's a very slight chance, it's something. And that's what I am looking at.
It's better than what we had before. Because her particular variant was considered, VUS, which means variant unidentified significance.
Yeah. And it was just stuck like that for over a year.
Yep. And NeverGiveUp pulled it. NeverGiveUp connected the dots. And I'm hoping to make NeverGiveUp a whole lot bigger to help others, because that is my goal.
Mm-hmm.
My goal is not to make money. That's not what I'm out for. My goal is to help people, and that's what I want to do. And I would love to help everybody as best as I possibly can. So
yeah, me too. Those of you who don't know, my mom died 25 years ago from this same disease. I watched her deteriorate. And I wish there was something like this when she was still alive, because it would have given her a chance when she had none.
No, and that's the thing is, for those of you that, are losing hope, keep it there. Other researchers are making breakthroughs. The couple of universities that I've been in contact with over the past few days are amazing, and it just took everybody to kind of connect the dots to figure out something that nobody's ever seen before. So, but that took people. I talk about NeverGiveUp being very big, but NeverGiveUp is going to be there to manage and help, not to take over. Because she's very smart and she has great potential to do great things. I told my wife a while ago, it's one thing to dream, but dreaming is dreaming. Because dreaming without goals is just dreaming. Dreaming with a goal and fighting for and pushing towards that goal, you become unstoppable. And that's because we are unstoppable up here. Like I said, NeverGiveUp is just scratching the surface. And then if anybody wants to help out, feel free. We would love everybody to
hit all those buttons.
Yeah, all the likes and subscribes and share and everything like that.
All.
Hit all of them. That would just yeah. That would be the wonderful thing right there. Just get the word out. That's all we ask. I'm sure other people, we're gonna definitely send this out to as many people as we can. Hopefully get some people's attention on this matter. It is big, and I don't necessarily know if there's anything else out there like this, but we're trying. My goal is to get the medical field back into that care.
Back when it was for the patient.
Yeah. And that is my goal.
And not about the money.
Exactly. We have another idea to help out with kids, education. There's another portion of Innervira that's for the medical field as well that I'm not disclosing at this moment.
It will be a surprise.
We have a lot that I'm going to start coming out with. I have another prototype that I'm getting together, and that's going to be for education, medical field, architects, engineers, you name it. It's going to help a lot of people too. But right now, my main focus is the medical field and her. So Innervira was based on her. Without her, she's very special. She has a gene that nobody's seen before that could possibly open the door to much broader things. And she is very, very special. I know she don't feel it sometimes.
I'm special. Yeah, I'm special.
You got problems. But I know she doesn't feel like that some days.
Like right now, I just feel like crap. I'm ready to take a shower and watch a movie.
That being said, we've given you a little bit of a preview on what we've been working on here at NeverGiveUp.
What you've been working on. I haven't done anything.
But, hopefully with the hope and faith, everything works out with this new stuff for Shawna. And I'm sure everything does. You'll be hearing about it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to keep you guys updated as much as possible. I run all 100 hours a day when there's only 24 in one.
Yeah, it does.
So, but I want to try to keep you guys informed as much as possible.
We want to thank you for your support.
Yes, most definitely. Thank you. I was coming to that, I think. Yeah. But,
make sure you like, share, subscribe. We really appreciate you guys. You can send up a prayer for me if you don't mind, or good vibes, or talk to the universe for me, whatever you believe in.
And also, catch her on Instagram or TikTok.
Instagram, TikTok, Facebook.
I don't got the links below.
I have all of them.
We do have a link below, just the GoFundMe, but that's just for donations.
Yeah. If you have it and you want to give a little, great.
If not,
that's great too.
We're out there for the information, for the facts, for the truth.
If you guys have any questions, you can comment here, or like he said, look me up or look him up.
Power off.
We will be more than happy to answer any questions you might have.
Yep. You can always catch me if you want to email me. It's innervaranexus@gmail.com. Real simple. Just copy the channel name and put a @gmail.com. Because it'll be under what's your Instagram?
Shawna Broadbent, I think.
Yep, @Shawna Broadbent.
Just look up Shawna Broadbent on Facebook. You can find me on TikTok. Here, told you my Instagram. I'm on X. I'm on Threads. I'm pretty much everywhere. So.
Yep, and you can catch me on Facebook too. It's under Richard Broadbent. It's got you can't miss it. It's got an archangel on it.
Yep.
So.
Well, thank you for listening to us babble. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it brought some insight and maybe a little bit of hope to those who are going through what I'm going through, what we're going through. So, all right, you ready?
Yeah. All right. Well, you
Thank
guys
you.
have a good one. Thank you. Like, subscribe, or share, or push buttons. That's fine too. And y'all
Comment.
and y'all take it easy, and we will catch you next time. See you guys later.